Alrighty, good morning, afternoon, and evening, whatever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. Tonight, I'm playing some Guild Wars Reforged. I came back from a little vacation, a little hiatus. I should say it was 1 week. I took off a week to do all that. I will say, I do, before I get into everything else, I do have to make a very big note, and I have to thank all the people who participated earlier this year in the whole shaved head thing, make Calf Dad look, the donation kind of thing, drive that I was looking at. It was a success. So this past week, my oldest daughter got to go and dance in Disney, and it was a big deal. So we were down there celebrating with that so that she could be on the stage with the mouse and doing all that. And it was a very big deal. It was a lot of fun, and it was exhausting. I'm still tired. We got back home like yesterday afternoon, and I'm still tired. This is the first time I've actually sat down on my computer since then. It has been a lot, but it was a good thing. So I do want to say thank you to everyone who participated in that, everyone who donated for that. I greatly appreciate it. It made it a lot easier on me and the missus for us to do, because of course it's not free. It's not, the mouse gets its money. Let me put it that way. Mickey Mouse gets his money. And that donation drive was there to essentially help out, offset some of the costs of the event. And it was fantastic. So I want to say thank you to everyone who participated, everyone who joined in for all that stuff. Yeah, it was a great time. It was a great time. We stayed on site, I guess is the best way to put it. We stayed on site, but we were in Animal Kingdom, we were in Magic Kingdom, and then Epcot. We were in those three. We didn't go to Hollywood Studios, but it was great. My daughter got to dance on stage with her troupe, and there was like 50 studios who flew in from like all over the world. Like there was like an Australian group, there was like groups from England and like Europe. It was wild. It was so cool. And then of course, like there was like the Australian group was like a professional collegiate, or I should say collegiate level, like near professional group, and they absolutely crushed it. And it's like, I love my daughter's group and all that, but those are all like, 18 and under essentially. Like they're not in high school yet, or they're not out of high school. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time, and I wanted to say thank you before I get into everything else. Tonight, I'm playing some Guild Wars Reforged. I needed to play the game because I haven't touched it in about 5 days. And of course, the day that I went out and I left, December 3rd, yeah, the first thing in the morning, I was on a flight out to Florida. So yeah, I couldn't join in. I couldn't play any of it. And I really wanted to. I really wanted to see some of the changes. And it's actually probably a good thing too, because I was partially picking up a part-time job, actually working at a keyboard factory, but I got fired from it because I was taking off too many shifts. Anyway, I'm glad that you guys are here. I'm glad that you guys are having a good time. Spellbound Tutor, Galactic, I'm glad to see you here. Nyan, I appreciate the simple laugh, the simple giggle. So I created this character. It's an assassin, and I'm not quite sure what I plan on doing with him. I really don't. There's some ideas of what I could do, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. So I think my best thing is going to go ahead and just get a group of people, or a group of characters, and then just go see what we can do. What's it? Spirit Henchman. We want the Spirit Henchman. Yeah. But I will say that Guardian. I will say that I haven't touched this section of, and that light is really offensive. We do green. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Green's more my color. It brings out the complexion of my eyes. What's it? I needed, I haven't been here in so long, so I needed to, I don't know. I just needed to, replay this game and, okay, well, I already have a party. I need to replay this game and really get, the feeling of it. Okay, I have to invite specific people. What's really cool is that I need Kaisa. Who do I need? What's it? Kisa, Lucas, Yoon. Oh, it doesn't matter. I just gotta invite people. What's really cool about this is I forgot is the amount of tutorials that they have here. Like the amount of tutorials that are featured in factions is actually pretty, it's fantastic. Let me actually just say it like that. Because prophecies basically doesn't do anything. They just send you on your way and they say Godspeed. The only way to find out what to do is to begin. Some cryptic wisdom courtesy of the setting. I appreciate that. I haven't played what's it, factions in a very long time. And I remember I would sit at the Xingje Monastery and it may not have been Xingje. But it was, I sat at at one of those places, like one of the main hubs. I want to say it was like up off over here. And all I ended up doing was chatting with people. And I remember that was like one of my earliest memories, we'll say, of Guild Wars, was just actually playing that aspect of it. And come to think of it, as a kid, it was probably a bad idea that I was just going online to talk to strangers. Probably not the best idea, but we'll see what happens. I ended up, I remember I had a warrior, and the whole reason that I named this warrior as such was because I really like the fiery dragon sword. I really like that sword. I still do. And I wanted it to be a, what do you call it? Like Rook Searing Blade. Rook spelled R-O-K. It's more like rock. Rook would be R-O-O-K, I believe. But it was fun. It was fun. Hey, Feywood, what's going on, buddy? Hope you were doing well. Assassin me quick and precise. Kill 5 of the target minions. Oh, wait, do I have to? Oh, I have to talk to you again. Opening strike. Okay. Oh, okay. Are you gonna do for dual spec? So I asked this on Twitter, actually. I asked what could I pair with my, come on, there you go. What could I pair with assassin? And someone was trying to put me on to an assassin warrior build, where it was like an assassin hammer build, and I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people say that Death Blossom is the way to go. Death Blossom is the way to go about it. Evening, Chloe. It is worth it, and it's only $20, and you get all the expansions, or all the campaigns. It's really good. First work to the foreign to me. However, it is important that you seek balance in your training. Okay. Let's see. These are critical strikes, right? Dagger mastery. And we'll do 1 and 2. I have one thing in Shadow Arts. Might as well use it. Okay. Well, he's a level 10 assassin. How damn. Talon Silverwing. I remember back in the day. Never tried it. This game is my childhood. Totally worth it. Oh, yeah. I mean, like...
Did I put them away?
I think I put them away. The other day I posted on YouTube, I actually have all of my original game discs. Like I have the original game discs for this one, for Prophecies and Factions. And I was trying to find out, why does that keep popping up? Let's scoot that up. I was trying to find out, if I don't remember. I don't think I did. I don't think I ever bought, what's it, Nightfall. I don't think I ever played Nightfall as a kid. I think by that time I got World of Warcraft pilled. And I stopped from there. Let's get this guy. Holy crap, I'm made of paper. Good God. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck hardcore. Oh, did I actually? And I actually died. Fantastic. I was like, all right, there's no way that this healer won't be able to heal me. Oh, this is gonna suck. WoW and Guild Wars 1 during Nightfall. Yeah, I think I ended up getting pilled on WoW, and at that point I just stopped playing Guild Wars at all, which, you know, like, I don't regret the time that I played WoW, but it's also now knowing what kind of game. Heal, holy crap. Knowing what kind of game that get away. Heal. Okay, we'll go this guy, I guess. How did that fail? I'm dead again. We gotta pull. See, and that's the beauty of this game, is that it's not easy. Other kids into that got bad and Wallace WoW stuff, so we asked for Guild Wars 1. That probably is what happened to me. I'll be honest with you. Damn, they all just pat that way, don't they? All right, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. I think if I get a res on. Well, that's probably why I grabbed a Spirit Henchman and a Shock Henchman. I don't have a healer. I gotta go back. Yeah, there's probably a good reason why I is a step up in difficulty for sure. No, it probably would make sense if you actually got the healer like you should. We'll kick her. We need Taya. We need a monk. We need a good old-fashioned monk healer. I do remember a lot during my childhood playing this game, and whenever I did, I remember that I was so excited about the idea of playing this, because I was like, in my mind, this was like, you know, this was better than WoW in my mind. Truth be told, I was like, this is 100% better than World of Warcraft in every way, shape, or form. And that was my mindset. I was very much of that game. I was like, I don't need WoW. I don't need to have it whatsoever. And then I actually sat down and played WoW, and then I lost it forever, and I was such a hypocrite. I was such a hypocrite back then. Holy crap. Ugh. But we're here now. It's okay. Yeah, Rob, I think I'm pretty sure they backlogged all of it. They added, like, because this was in Prophecies, and I was able to actually just do my Prophecies playthrough not too long ago, and use that. Okay, he ran away, whatever. All right. It's part of the entire game. I didn't know that it was a part of Prophecies. Even was it part of Prophecies even back then? Rinku. Nope. Let's keep moving. I don't like that right here. There we go. They added it in Nightfall. Okay, yeah, and then it got back. It got backlogged, right? Like everyone was able to use it after. God damn. At once it was added in to Nightfall, they basically allowed it for everything. Monastery credit doesn't mean crap. But they got added for everyone then, I think, yeah. Of that in Nightfall, yeah. I kind of like how prophecies, like I didn't even realize that you could order henchmen around at all. Like I didn't even think that that was a thing. You could order henchmen around. I didn't find that out until like the last mission for or it was like the second to last mission for prophecies. Like that's how bad it was. Heal me, woman, so I can do the deeps. Easy. Okay, see, this is so much easier. I actually have a healer. Go figure. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can pick these guys. Look at that, heals. See, now we actually have healing. It's amazing what can happen when you have a healer. I'm really bad at this game. Doesn't that count as a lead attack? I guess it does. They don't really tell you how it works, so you got the authentic experience. And I feel like I'm better for it, you know? Like, I feel like I learned the game a lot better because I had to muscle through all of that junk to get to where I was. You know, like, it wasn't easy, I think is the best way to put it, is that it was not easy by any means, but it was fun figuring it out. I mean, hell, like I had the most fun with Aurora Glade. It was my favorite mission ever. All right. Let's jump this guy real quick. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Get the kill here. Get the kill here. Kill this raider. Damn, that lead attack does so much damage. My claim to fame was 47 wins in Yak's Ben, Resto Ritualist with 3 Rangers. It's only weird if it doesn't work. Let me put it that way. It is. I will always be the biggest proponent of weird builds and things that shouldn't work but do. It's only weird if it doesn't work. Ritualist Raider. Let's get the Raider or the Ritualist. Oh, nice channeling rod. I guess you can't build up like the combos off of that. Like, if I use Dancing Daggers, I guess it doesn't set up if I use Dancing Daggers and then Fox Fangs onto another enemy. Damn birds. Okay, I guess we gotta go that way. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be off over there. So what else has been going on with you guys? Anything cool? I know I didn't stream last week, and I know there amazing stuff must have happened. Obviously, I just haven't been here. Dude, I've been so damn tired. Like, you never really realize how exhausted you can be until you get to that point. And me and the missus, we got to that point last week, like, or this past week. That was us, and it was all for good things. But man, we were beat. I was beat, I think is the best way to put it. What about you guys? You guys do anything cool? Metroid Prime 4. Did that come out? Did I miss that? I mean, I don't know if I would play it, but I'm curious if that was another game that I missed. Your sports ball team won. Oh dear. Oh, Shadow Refuge. Why am I so fragile? You're near Yak's Bend. Nice. Damn. Why? Ugh. Why won't you die? Rest me. You know you want to. Thank you. All right, well, that took all 5. Why wouldn't they die? Maybe it was better for us to go on the Raiders. Wow, housing. Guitar, what sports ball team do you like? What sports ball team are you for? I'm curious. Going to Disney as parents totally hits different. Oh, it does. Oh, it definitely does. It's fun, but man, it is tiresome. Like, I don't think I've slept that hard in so long, which is funny for me to say, you know? Georgia Bulldogs. Okay, all right. I was gonna say, I thought I saw you in the Discord say that like, oh man, it was embarrassing for the Eagles, and I was like, I didn't really watch the Eagles, but I heard it was very much embarrassing. Let's get the Esmo. And it was all I did for 2 days. I will admit, Galactic, when you play video games, you commit the hell, like the hell out of a video game. Like, you go for it. WoW Housing. Yeah, I heard WoW Housing came out and it was like phenomenal and everyone loves it. I don't know if I can take that many people on. Can I just sneak around? I guarantee you I am not strong enough to take all of those guys on. Not all at once. Get my ass pushed in. My face pushed in. Whoops. Alpha, now playing Stars Reach pre-alpha. Ashes of Creation, yeah. I heard Ashes of Creation coming to Steam is probably like one of its best moves as far as accessibility. But I don't know, like, do you get certain perks if you're using like their native client launcher? And I did. We ended up, it was part of the package. You had to stay on Disney property, which was good and bad. It was good because you're pretty much in your nice little bubble. It ended up being bad because you had to cram onto a bus anytime that you had to go anywhere. Either that or you're paying like a super big premium to get like Ubers and rent-a-cars, and nah, it was not good. I have a paying job for some associates of mine. If you make the kill, I will split the profits with you. Headmaster Lee would not approve, but never mind that. Speak to me when you are ready to accept the task. New skills. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, well, I can't move those skills now. Thanks. Twisting Fangs, bleeding and deep wounds. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, let's go. Waited for Prime for a third of my life. Galactic, aren't you in like your early 20s? I mean, that's a long time to wait, but damn, that's a hell of a way to put it. Can you just attack him? I'm gonna attack this guy. Oh, they're only level 2. My basic attacks killed them. Whoa, okay. Come on, you little skinny boy. I think I picked the assassin because I liked how they run. Like, like he's such a... I don't know why. Maybe it's just how the characters are shaped in this game. But like all the guys... Look how skinny this guy looks. Like he ain't got no meat on his bones whatsoever. I don't know. That made me laugh. Whenever I make characters, and I found in this game, whenever I make these characters, I end up making them like super skinny. Like they're all super... I always go for the super skinny guys. Well, boy, that was easy. Okay. Okay, I gotta go back to Xingzhou, but this looks like a little town, so... And we get to go see Master Togo. Oh, wait, did I miss it? Oh, I guess this isn't a town. This is just like... I mean, hell, it's shaped like a town. I guess not. There's no swirlies. All right. Run is like Will's brother in Stranger Things. Yeah, very much so. Critical strikes, critical strikes. Really? Need one more point. Dagger Mastery, because Dagger Mastery deals that. Actually no. I want to pump up the jam there. I don't like having skills all sorts of out of order. Like you kind of want them to be in order. There we go. Look at all the people that are here. Look at this place. This place is popping. This is what you like to see. This is the magic right here. This is what we were waiting for. For those of you who were curious about what this game is, there you go. There you go. Are you still actually doing guild nights? Truth be told, I haven't had time to do them. I know Sven tries to put them on, and he usually does a pretty good job of putting them on regularly, but I have not. I have not been a part of it. Has told me great things about you, caffeinated stabs. Begun to learn the way of the assassin, but to reach your full potential, you must choose a second path. Oh, gonna make me do it now. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I kind of like the idea of warrior because all of my abilities use energy. And not even just like a little bit of energy. Like this combo itself right here costs 25 energy. And I'm thinking maybe warrior would be better suited. But then on that same thought, I'm kind of like, if I have to be in melee, I have to be in melee to play assassin. I think warrior has to be the only way, right? What do you guys think? I don't know. Like assassin warrior, I think might be good. You know what? Well, I think that's the only way to go about it. We're gonna go assassin warrior. Mesmer for the aesthetic. Defensive shouts and defenses. That's what I'm thinking. You know. Ritualist can be good. Truth be told, I haven't even looked at Ritualist skills in so long. I thought Ritualist could be very good at like support / heals, you know? Oh, can you not get Ritualist yet? No, okay. All right, you know what? Let's go with Warrior. Yeah, let's go Assassin Warrior. It's funny is because I was like, oh, hey, Prince Feywood, there you are. I look at it and I'm like, you know, like Warrior or Assassin that sounds pretty cool. You know, like that sounds That's awesome. I like that. Then it's like assassin monk also could be good. It sounds like it, I don't know. There's so many ways that you could spin this. If you wish to study the ways of the warrior, you must be prepared to practice hard and take a beating. Or 10. You must then focus your anger and use it on your enemies. Talon Silverwing. Equip later. Okay. Those baseline skills kind of stink. Who's over here looking like a Mersat? Always made me laugh about the Mersat. Hold on. Wait, where'd you go? Come back here. Hold on, I'm looking at you. Always made me laugh about the Mersat is look how jacked they are. Trying out Mesmer Necro through my own prophecy playthrough. See, like, I feel like Mesmer Necro would be good because it's like spellcasters. I think the only problem that you would run into is that it's like overloading. Oh, bell pouch. I'll definitely take that. It's overloading on spells, but Mesmer is pretty good about managing energy, at least in my experience. Reduced energy cost ability. Yeah. Wait, I thought Ellie's like baseline skill was for that. Or maybe I'm mistaken. I may be mistaken, but I thought the Ellie's skill was like energy storage. Talon Silverwings to go. He's a henchman. You get a henchman. He's a henchman later. Bam. Like nearly one-shot the dude. Turtle shell. Little less of energy is a no attribute skill. Ah, okay. Again, I may have played quite a bit of Ellie and Guild Wars 2. I've hardly played it here in Reforged. Organizing cleaner than Guild Wars 2. You know what's funny is I've seen so many comments, so many people say that exact statement where it's like Guild Wars 2 just feels like it's just too much. Like there's too much going on. And I'm kind of like, yeah, I do agree with that. But I also feel like they built off of the system trying to make it. Yeah, baseline is fast casting. I feel like what they did with Guild Wars 2 is that they went and they tried to build off of this system, in my mind, a little bit too much, you know? Because truth be told, I really like how streamlined and simple this game is. It's like, I don't know, like for parents, one of the things that they talk about is definitely having like low stimulus or low, we'll say, like engagement type things for your kids, like especially like watching TV or playing a video game. And they do it because they want you to be like, they want you and your kid to be, what button is that? That's Q. To not have a whole lot of stimulus, you know? Like too much stimulus is a bad thing for a kid. And it's like, this game, like, truth be told, this is easy. I could play it for the most part with just like one hand. Shit, that sounds bad. I don't need both of my hands to play the game.
Daddy, chill.
Oh, I still had that. Nice. I was worried that it wasn't going to work. This mission? No, let's just sit down. People are gonna start asking questions. Do you have daggers? Oh, okay, you do. Oh, I have more than that. Where's my little vault thing? Wait till you meet Livia. Dude, did you not watch my last video? Like, did you? my closing of unlocking the fiery dragon sword was basically me fawning over Livia. That's it. That was all I did, is I fawned nothing but over Olivia because, like, she was hot. Like, had no meta. You kind of play all and that worked back then. And seeing that, like, that's the joy of it, you know? Like, to me, that's the fun. I'll fall for her. What? She had what do you mean? She had jiggle physics. I have something in the center of my head. I think it's dirt. She had jiggle physics. What do you mean? No, that's not my fault. Blame the folks at ArenaNet. I have to say, actually, hold on. I gotta move that out. Technically. There we go. Technically. If I want to talk shit. No, I very much enjoyed hanging out with Olivia. Very, very much so. But see, and Rob, you bring up a really good point, because it's like, you want to have a game that you can just kind of just sit down and play. And I think that's really why I've enjoyed it. And I've always enjoyed Guild Wars 1, but I think because I'm trying to, truth be told, I'm trying to become a full-time content creator. And I'm trying to do this. It's like, I can play the games that I want to, sure, but there's a lot of people who don't necessarily care about the games that I like to play about. And it's hard to spend the time, what limited time I have, playing a game and making content for stuff that really isn't going to be worth my time, as compared if I like sat down and played Guild Wars 2 solely and made videos for Guild Wars 2 solely, where I have most of my fan base. It's an interesting paradigm. However, I've also been watching Grubby from Warcraft 3. You guys remember Warcraft 3? I played the hell out of Warcraft 3. I loved it. RTS games. One of my favorite games growing up. I've watched so many of his videos, and he's been playing like it's like what, a 20-year-old game, a 25-year-old game, came out in 2000. Like, if there is hope there, then in my mind, it's like, maybe I just got to really just stick with it, you know? I think that's what it is. Best second for Ritualist. I've seen a lot of Ritualist monks. I've seen a lot of Ritualist monks that seem to do well. I'd imagine Ritualist Necromancer would work well. Has gained a substantial 14 base. Oh, absolutely. And truth be told, the 14 base is probably a good reason why I was even able to take my daughter down to Disney and let her pay for her to be able to dance on stage, dance on the stage down there. If I'm to be 100% honest. Actually, no, it is 100% honestly. But it's also like, at that point, I knew that I was going to get to a point in my 14 career, we'll say, my Final Fantasy 14 career, that I was going to get through the story, and I was going to kind of hit a point. And it's like, I've been doing nothing but Final Fantasy 14 for like almost 2 years. So I'm kind of at the point where it's like, as much, I really do want to keep playing 14, but it's like, I need to take maybe a moment and play other games and be less strict on that schedule. You know? That's something that I've been thinking about. Oh, belt pouch. Let's go. And I still owe Galactic a Hollow Song stream. He asked me to play one. Let's get this guy. Not if I die before I even get there. Oh, big hits. What I did otherwise, though. Why aren't you attacking? There we go. Oh, that was easy. Ritualist Ranger. I own Dawn Trails, but never bothered to load it up. No sub, games uninstalled. I don't know if I go back one day. And see, that's the thing, though, is that I've heard that there's been a lot of drama around 14, and I don't mean like, you know, gotta go find Town Silverwing. I don't mean that there's like a ton of drama in the sense of like, you know, like a scandal in the game itself or in the community itself. It's more so I feel that there is a lot of drama of what's going on with like the game itself. Just given the reception of Dawn Trail and how kind of like, I won't even say poorly received it was. It's just not as well received as it could have been. And I feel like there's a lot of people, there's a lot of people who are just looking for a reason to hate it. Is overblown. Oh, I absolutely agree, Galactic. I really do. And I feel like there's a lot of people who just use it for, well, truth be told, they use it for clicks. They use it for content farming. Personally, I never got that, you know? People are being drama whores. I 100% agree with that. From what I've seen, like, and maybe it's because I'm more, I have decent experience in MMOs. I don't know. Maybe it's because of that, but I'm of the mindset. Are you attacking us? You're not attacking us. I'm of the mindset that when you play an MMO for so long, it's going to have its ups and downs. It is going to have peaks and valleys, and they're not always going to be like, it can't always be an upward trending game. And after playing Endwalker and beating the MSQ for the expansion, I see why, because it's like, no matter what game expansion came after, it was going to have a tough time. Like, that was really good content, you know? It's well, you know, every MMO goes through ups and downs, and I've seen it done 100 times. But I feel like the people who are making it such a big deal about Final Fantasy being kind of in a lull and losing a lot of its steam, it's like, I don't know, a thing isn't beautiful because it lasts, you know? Ritualist assassin build using daggers and weapon spells. That was very satisfying. More Rev staff, 5 direct hit contact. Oh, okay. I did see. Oh, okay. There's a circle here. I did see one build suggest using assassin, or it was not assassin. It was ranger or ritualist, because they had like splinter weapons or something of that mind, and it was good. It was like really, really good. Okay, guess you'll just leave me alone. Hey, Barco, in 5 months. You guys got the mugs. Go ahead and toss them up. Thank you for that, buddy. Cool head is more important than anything else. The moment you lose your focus, you have to fight. You have already lost the fight. Defeat me in combat. Okay. Cyclone Axe. Oh, homeboy's getting the work here. Homeboy absolutely got the work. It's best if your ritualists and your rangers are split, to be honest. What do you mean by, like, having, another person be a primary ritualist? And you being a ranger primary? Splinter weapon. Oh, okay. Wenga. Okay, back to the village we go. If it's anything assassins are good at, it's bursting down single targets. I'll take that. I don't know. I'm liking the idea of. Oh, I'm not a warrior yet. Kind of liking the idea. I already have like shit armor, so I don't want to do that. I kind of like watch yourself. If anything, I might use tactics, you know? who used spirits got plenty of time to reapply Splinter. Okay. Well, I've been really reading a lot of the comments and talking about this to people on like Twitter and stuff, or X, and it's like I really enjoy the idea of like the build craft in this game. Now, I won't say that I'm refreshing my memory of the skills, but I was not. I mean, the game's been out for 20 years. I mean, there's people who didn't stop playing at all, and they're just absolute champs at this game. And now I'm not one of them, and I never claimed to be. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what it does. Mighty Blow, Frenzy. You attack 33% faster. That actually might be pretty good. Build up adrenaline very quickly. There's no attribute. You don't need to give anything up by using adrenaline. Is yours stronger than mine? I don't think it is. Neither of which clicked with me much. So I'm content to watch and reminisce. You know what's funny is like the amount of people that I've seen who have either watched my videos and commented, or they've said, you know, talked to me on Twitter or anything like that about this game. It really does, and I really got you. I'm not just saying this because I like this game and I like Guild Wars 2 and I'm an ArenaNet partner. I'm saying this because I genuinely believe that ArenaNet hit it perfectly when they made this game. Like, this was like the perfect kind of like extension of an old style MMORPG or instance-based MMO, however you wish to call it. Like, they did such a good job with this. And yeah, okay, the reforging may not be like brand new graphics and brand new, like built off of a new engine or anything crazy like that. But the fact that they're taking it out of maintenance mode and they're like putting attention into it, like, to me, that's a win. And anyone who's like, oh, well, it's not this, it's not that, but shut up. It's great, you know? I think about a year and a half ago, I went to go and play, what's it, I can't even spend anything. Just keep going like this. About a year and a half ago, I ended up trying to do a deathless run in Prophecies, and I got to the first area right outside the searing, post-searing, and I got obliterated, you know? Minion Mancer. I've seen a lot of Minion Mancers. Seen a lot of them. Make me a warrior. Mighty Blow, Cyclone Axe, Sever Artery, Power Attack. Nice. Okay. Damn, I got like 3 levels right there. Bam. All right. Tactics. I think, because I'm not using axe. I'm not using mask. None of that. I guess with weapon swapping, if I had weapon swapping, I could probably actually kind of want to. Oh well, I'm in instance. With weapon swapping, I bet I could like use the daggers to build up adrenaline very quickly, and then use the adrenaline on something heavy hitting, like, I don't know, like a hammer or something, you know? But all I really had to do was play my maxed out characters, and I just don't have a reason to do that. No, I get it. I mean, with that goes to say with any game. With any game, you're going to run into a wall of like, why am I still doing this? Kind of like that ability. Wow, there's a bunch of stuff that starts bleeding. That's an interrupt. Ah, weapon sets. Oh, I gotta be careful too. It's because like when I do my F1, I gotta keybind that. So if I were to do weapon set 2, my weapon sets are the keybinds for F1, F2, F3, F4. That's for me switching the screen back and forth. That's actually a little funny. Let's see. I don't know if I need any of these. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'll just have tactic. What the hell? You see shit like that. Hey, Stoic, what's going on, buddy? Wait, hold on. I have a quest to turn in. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go turn that shit in. Guild Wars anime on Netflix. I think that would do well. I think that would do really well. Yeah, give me them pouches. When hexed. No, no, no. Starter hammer. No. Improve sale value. Okay, never mind. Trying to get that god walking amongst mere mortals. Good frickin' luck. I mean, I think you got this. Like, it was I struggle bus to get the damn sword, let alone everything else that goes along with it. What level armor am I at? It's 10. Damn, that's actually pretty good. Bolt of cloth. I have a ton of bolt of cloths. I just gotta find my storage lady. Haven't played it in a very long time, and much like us. Yeah. Well, and I think that's the fun. That's the fun of it, is that like it's such the amount of excitement that it's coming back to this game, I think is why it's a lot of fun. Like, I really enjoy the fact that so many people are interested in playing. Why can't you just equip? Oh, I'm a dingle. Yep, I bought 2 belt pouches, and you could only have 1. Well, no, you should be able to have 2. Why won't you equip? It's fun to see the amount of people coming back to this game and just even for the first time, people trying it out, because they all have like roughly the same sentiment. Like, wow, this game actually is a lot of fun. And I had no idea. Why can't I use that's anniversary storage? There's material storage. Now, do I have to unlock that too? You hussy. Pain in the neck. All right, bolt of cloth. There we go. Okay. Elementalist assassin, beguiling haze that could daze for like 5 seconds and then shut them down for yeah. Like I think my ranger mesmer is becoming like an assassin or a what do you call it? A ranged, like, interrupt build, I guess is the best way to put it. Has been your favorite expansion? You know, truth be told, like, the only expansion that I've done thus far for Reforged is what you were seeing here. Like, I've gotten a good chunk of the way through it. I do remember as a kid playing through factions, but I don't know if I necessarily ever beat it. And then I never even played Nightfall. So Nightfall is a brand new experience for me. So I'm excited. We got lots of cool stuff to do. Get some armor up in this bee. Bam, no problem. No, I can't. Can I sell that? Of course, I can't sell it. I gotta drop it. That's a pain in the neck. Eat up all of that space. That's pain. Weapon, it's not a pouch. It can only hold armors or weapons. Well, I'm a dingle because I went ahead and bought the belt pouch thinking that that was going to help me. It did not. Drop that in there. And we'll put that one there. I have a shitload of wood planks. I salvaged like everything that I ran into. I gotta drop those. Tanned light. Yeah, I used a whole bunch of the tan stuff. Do. Raven's dungeon. Wait, where is that? Hold on. I gotta find you. Nope. Pressing buttons. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. There it is. Is that Radasum, I'm guessing? Oh no, Raven's Point. I don't know what Raven's Point is. I don't. Please enlighten me. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I went through the same pain. Yeah. I find like if I just give myself a little bit of patience, I could probably figure stuff out. Oh, it's an Eye of the North. Oh, okay. I find if I give myself just a little bit of time, usually I can figure it out and I'll be fine. But I end up rushing through it and it's always a pain to me. Minister Cho's estate. Grab the crowbar and the hammer and everything must go. Are you following me? No. Nope, you guys aren't following me whatsoever. Dungeon and story location? Okay. You know what dungeon I had an issue with? It was... Oh, I can't even zoom all the way out. The dungeon that I had an issue with was in... So to unlock the Eye of the North, to unlock all the tapestries and stuff, you have to gather the allies quest. So you have to gather the Norn, you have to gather the Ebon Hawk, you have to go to Ebon Hawk and you have to get the Azura. Well, I unfortunately chose the most time-consuming and difficult one to go ahead and do, and I did a dungeon that I didn't even beat. I didn't even clear the mobs in there because they hit so damn hard. And then there was like several groups that were like nothing but skeleton wizards, and then they would have like 2 or 3 healers in their group, and it was just freaking abysmal, man. You want to talk about, like, I wiped I think like 2 or 3 times in that, and then I had to restart the whole trip, and I just said to hell with it. I just ended up running through to activate the revive brazier, and then I just died on the other side so I could revive on the other side. I'm not even ashamed to admit it. Was it Shards of Ore? Gotta have some mesmers to shut that down. Maybe it was mesmers. Maybe it's just that I was terrible at the game. I don't know. I had nothing but henchmen. That was also probably my problem. Probably the problem. Yeah, it definitely was the problem. So bad. So bad. Shards of Horror. Sucked. You want to talk about something that sucked. Now, it probably would have been better if I understood the game. And actually spent the time to understand the game. Rituals. Well, see, and maybe it's because I didn't unlock all of them. I think at the time of going through, I only had what's it? Gwen. I think we had Gwen. I think we had. Oh wait, we're actually getting a cutscene. Hold on. Gwen, Vec, Ogden, Mox, and then I think that was it. That's all I had at that point. As long as you had fun.
Ah, Master Togo. I did not know you were here. The minister has been... You are welcome here.
I love that that even back then, they were all voice acted.
What is going on?
It is madness! Guards have turned on each other! Something has gone terribly wrong! It is madness, I tell you! Madness!
With a stick. He did that with just a stick. What was that? As ineptitude Mesmer with a sub.
Come. The minister needs our help.
Oh, you don't say, Master Togo.
You must stay here. Do not let anyone else in or out of this gate until we know what is going on.
Homeboy just straight up impaled him through the chest with a stick.
My son. He is in there.
I will look for him.
Please, Master Togo, bring him back alive.
Your son's dead. Your son's dead. You love to see it. It just feels right. You know, it just feels right. All right, let's see. I like Lucas, I like Asun and Taya. I think that's pretty good. First mission minister chose the state. To reach the ministers. Okay, so both of those guys have to survive. See, and I think my problem though, guys, with having the heroes is that I don't have enough skills to slot out for them. Like I only have my ranger and my mesmer, and even at that I didn't really capture as many skills and I didn't do as many quests as I probably should have, you know? We will die with great honor. Dude, I don't intend on dying. Homeboy's just like, get ready, we're all going to die. Ain't about that life. Well, and see, and that's the thing though, is that like I actually started spending out time. Should you call out one of the targets? Call out your target by attacking one of the second cards. What's it? I've been recently trying to play my ranger and spend more time actually just going around and gathering skills, you know? Please stream the full faction story. Actually, I was thinking about it because the faction story is actually pretty quick. I think it's only like, what, 15 missions? Something like that. It encourages you to try out all the classes. Well, that's true. It's like, I've unlocked the capability of, do I take more damage? I take double damage. Wow! Standing Slash did 88 damage. Alright, we gotta move some stuff around. Damage monitor. There we go. That's probably a little bit better. Like, I've enjoyed the classes that I've tried out. And now that I've unlocked, like, Monk, it's like, I kind of want to go around and get as many Mesmer skills as I can. Because there's still a bunch of them that I don't have that I just skipped through while I was going through prophecies. Like, they have the quest that you can unlock 2 skills. Draw on the minimap. But there's still a lot of quests that I didn't do, you know? First time assassin? Yes and no. First time in my adulthood. In Emberlight Camp. Yeah, that's true, but it also costs a shitload of gold. A lot of gold and a lot of platinum and skill points. Stab, stabby stab, stab, stab. Nice. Gotta catch them all. And see, that's where it's actually kind of fun, especially hunting down elites, you know? Like, it ends up becoming like a mini Pokemon game, I guess is the best way to put it. Tanjo, please. Gotta stab fast. Ow. I don't know if I like Frenzy. I'm taking a shitload of damage. Trude. And I guess that's the point. It's like, I'd rather just go and spend that. I'd rather go and spend that gold on, or, on other things and just do the quests, you know? Skills stay unlocked. Yeah, but they don't, isn't it true that they don't stay, or they are still required to be unlocked if you create a new character? Like, if I go ahead and make, okay, say this Assassin Warrior. I have a level 13 Warrior Monk, and he's somewhere in the Maguma jungle. This Assassin doesn't have access to it doesn't have access to any of my skills that he unlocked. That's also the trade-off. You think they're account-wide? I thought you had to unlock the skills per unique character. Like, I can unlock them all in my Ranger, but then if I wanted a specific build for, like, Warrior Ranger, I'd have to go back. Oh, okay, only for heroes. Whoa! Wasn't paying attention. See, y'all distracted me. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. I didn't even pop Frenzy that time. Whew. You made a Paragon and your heroes had all the skills? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess that if it unlocks for the heroes, that makes everything a lot easier, because then you could customize the build for them and then just cherry pick for what's for you, you know? Envoy, yes. I've made videos of, because I keep coming back to the game, and I think this was just the better time to actually just stick with it, you know? It's just fun. Is the downstate class? Oh boy. I can't wait. Come on, Togo. Do we even know what the challenge is? Glowing aura of power. I know that I'm not going to be able to keep Frenzy. I absolutely know. I take double damage. I know. I know that I'm going to get wrecked. And I'm going to die a lot. And it's going to happen. And it's going to be great. And everyone's going to love it. And you're not. Ow. Okay, cool. That's great. They explode. Knowing's half the battle. All challenges and factions are time-based. Oh, like how quickly you do the mission. It doesn't matter. Yay, I leveled. Yay, mom, get the camera. It's a Moa, dude. He's like, it's some kind of feathered demon. The Jade Sea. Looks like the, what's it? The, Luxons are absolutely crushing the Kurziks. Just gonna throw shade where I can. Let's go down here. That's actually not a terrible combo. But what's it? I think what's his name? Oh dear. Wolves. The wolves. Now Aeson, oh no. Lux in power. You know what's funny? Okay, hold on. This is gonna dig deep. I remember way back when, holy shit, Master Togo, can you not? I remember way back when the name combos for them were like, depending on which side you were on, it was either the Suxons, S-U-X-O-N, or the Kurzdiks, and it was like depending on which side you were on. Like if you you know, which side did you back? And that was what I remember. Everyone used to talk so much crap with that. And I was always Luxons. I always liked the Jade Sea. I thought that was cool. With Shadow Silver, of course, but I beat it on Warrior X. Second bear. Damn Kurzdicks. I remember that. That was something that was fun. Because there was always so much trash talking. You like Luxon to say, no, this is not the waffle or pancake and waffle thing going on again. Holy crap, I need to interrupt like nobody's business. Yes, skittish. Jade Sea. Those are historically correct slurs. But I like how it's like you guys, I'm pretty sure that you guys would remember that. You know, like that's... Illustrate. Like that's not something that you just forget, you know? And then there's people who are wrong. But it was always funny because I remember people treated that like it was the Alliance versus the Horde kind of thing. Like it was such a tenuous topic for the longest time. Oh, God. Shadow Refuge. Woo! Woo! Frenzy is not the way to go. Holy crap. Frenzy is a terrible choice. That is a terrible choice. One is blue, one is red, yeah. Naruto, Assassin's Galore. Oh, his overrode mine. Running away from Mesmers all the time. Empathy, man. I remember empathy. I think that's what? That's domination magic? Empathy, no, we didn't need to fight these guys. Empathy Mesmers were like the bane of my existence. And I think that's I'm pretty sure that's domination magic. Good God, I hated that. The fact that I would just get absolutely chunked by those, like, and it's like 2 swings and I deal a quarter of my HP. And it's like, unless it gets removed, I'm basically useless. I'm gonna kill myself attacking. Like, you can't do anything. Plus damage skills. Yeah. There's no way they didn't see the longevity of it. Good old whammo. Minister Cho. Well, all right. That slow turnaround? Ugh. They really know how to make creatures. Creepy creatures here. Yay! That is for a good night. Please stream this full campaign. Have a good night, Rob. Can you guys kill him?
May the envoys carry you swiftly on to the gates of everlasting paradise.
I like how there's just combat going on in the background.
Come out, little one. It is all right. You're safe now.
There's no way that bone minion is still alive. There's no way that horror is still alive.
Do you know who I am?
You are Master Togo.
Ah, I see you are a very smart little boy. But tell me, what brings you tears?
It's so distracting. I can't focus on the context because of all the shit that's going on in the background.
Tears.
The leaves from the trees. And the animals in the zoo are just scared. The animals.
Still go. There's no way that it's still alive.
Always very tame. But something in my dream made them angry. And they started hurting everyone. Then the people got angry too. And they started to hurt each other.
God, I love these old cutscenes.
He was the most angry of all. And he
So many
turned
times
into
and not a
big
single
angry
great
monster.
scale drop. Ooh.
Where are your parents, little one?
My mother died when I was very little. I do not remember her much.
And your father?
He is guarding the gate. Mr. Togo, you do not think he will be angry like Minister Cho, do you?
No, little one. I do not think he will be angry at all. In fact, I think he'll be very happy when he sees you.
This is so
I will see their little
distracting,
friend here
and I'm
to
still
protect
being
his father.
attacked.
Go find Aang the Ephemeral and tell him what we have found here. He will be most interested.
How little damage NPCs do. Just tuned in. Is that supposed to be happening in the background? No. So these missions go off of if you kill if you complete the mission and there's still characters, there's still combat in the background, it'll keep fighting. You won't die, but it'll keep fighting, you know? Favorite campaign. So I don't remember actually beating the factions campaign, and I never played the Nightfall campaign. So you guys are going to get to see which one I like the most. Cutscene's always been bugged. Okay. I like how everyone always follows in a single straight orderly line, like hut, 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 hut. Oh, hey, nice. I guess I had to beat it in like, what, 15 minutes? Warning the Tengu. They clearly don't count deaths for reward. Doesn't matter, still won. 15 attributes, hell yeah. Oh wait, do I have to go back in to get that? Probably. Stream full campaign. I think I might do that for factions and then see where I go for Nightfall. And I want to play a dervish for Nightfall. I wanted to play an assassin here, but I really want to play dervish for Nightfall. Oh, it's really far. Yeah, but that's for 15. What's it? It's for 15 attribute points. You better believe. I wonder if you just naturally get them for leveling, you know? Like, I wonder if I actually even have to do this. Can I not move? Hello? You think you do have to do that? Oh, mad heals. That's a lot of flares. Running away, running away, running away. Okay. They know who to attack because they know I'm the reason for death, I guess. I don't know. They're an extra 15 attribute points. Hell yeah, I'll do that. Let's go. Well, that's 5. I think I may hold on to that because I want to put that into critical hits. Get this guy. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, okay. My chair's falling apart. We need to go break right. Can we go this way? Nope, nope, nope. Just go the complete opposite way of where I wanted you to go. Why must you be this way? Zoidberg noises. Do 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 do. Why me? Why me? I'm not even a threat. I'm just a wee little assassin. And my inventory's full again. Wait, hold on. Drop that. Drop that, drop that. Drop that, drop that, drop that. There we go. Okay, now we can move on. Can't get the 15 attribute quests. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of seems cheap too, but... Come on, dude. Ow. Oh, that was 126 at level 8. Holy crap, can I get a heal to save my life? Why do I have to beg for heals? I don't get that. There's two different types, Paragon Warrior, holy crap. Paragon Warrior. I kind of like the idea of Paragon, but I don't know. Like, it didn't sit with me because I always just was like, that's like a warrior plus. I don't know, maybe that's perception. Dervish is cool. I really would have loved to see Dervish included as like an elite specialization in what's it, Visions of Eternity. Maybe that's just me. I was being optimistic. I was hopeful. Very hopeful. Okay, this dude isn't even letting us like freaking chill. Is that really what Conduit would have been? Has a dervish stance. Now, again, like I said, I haven't played Nightfall. I hadn't played Nightfall. I only played probably halfway through factions. With the dervish, I thought the whole idea was that they channeled different enchantments and like gods, and then they remove the enchantments for other effects. So it's like they're constantly cycling through enchantments. Do I not have that correct? Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Just run. It's dead. Forget about it. That's pretty correct. Okay. I guess maybe it's because I don't play Rev in Guild Wars 2 that I as often as I would. I feel like to understand it better. I mean, I trust you, Stowe, because I know that you play the hell out of Revenant, so, with how they use Conduit. Revenant gets Ritualist since that PV title for... Yeah, I know, right? That did not make sense, and I know a lot of people were upset about that. It was like, okay, cool, I guess I'm a legendary, or, what's it? It's like Master Ritualist or something like that was the title. Revenant is nothing like Dervish. Well, I mean, I guess that's what Stoic was saying. Stoic was saying more so that is related to Conduit, rather than just the Revenant in whole. As always, correct. Is he though? Is he always correct? I don't know. I'm having Valen edit some of my videos, so I don't know if that. It's best for me to piss off the editor. Whoa! Get the hell out of there. Oh, hey, I got my first purple. Oh, and it's a pair of daggers. Nice. Shoink. Whoa, no. Identify first. Oh, well, that's not all that great. It's actually a little bit crappier than what I have. 13% extra damage versus hexed foes, but I don't hex foes. If there was one for like foes with conditions, that would be different. Coming in hot. Ooh, skadoosh. Okay, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. I'm not a Conduit fan. Raza works as a legend, but not as a dervish. And see, and I think that's... I feel like the sentiment of what the Conduit is thus far, or how it's been received, is positive, at least from what I've seen. A lot of people have said, or at least from the comments of like me being excited about the video or any of these videos and talking about them, they're like, you know, this is a really good like way forward, so to speak, if they were going to have anything for the Revenant. So, I mean, I kind of feel like they did good, right? Truth be told, I wasn't 100% sold necessarily on the Evoker at first, but wait till all I'll say is just wait until you guys see tomorrow's video. I spent the time to edit a video and make a good old-fashioned meme-tage with it, and I had a great time. I'm just saying, it's stupid. It's supposed to make you laugh, but the Evoker is great in my book. I very much enjoy it. Gameplay is fine, just not a fan of the theme. I can understand that. Dude, where the hell are we going? Oh, it's his wife. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Bam. All right, I'll take that. Let's do 2 into critical strikes. Tactics. I actually might not need to do this right now because Lucas puts that up, or he pops that frequently. I don't really have... I think that'll be fine. Nice. Alrighty. Now where the hell do we have to go? We have to go to Kenya province. Ow. Alright. It's something fun, you know, like, I think that's what's really got to be said. I didn't need to identify that. About the gameplay loop here in Guild Wars Reforged. Like, it's just fun, you know? Like, yeah, sometimes the combat can be kind of a little bit predictable. But once you start getting into the higher levels and you have crazier builds, I really enjoy it. I find it to be a wonderful time. Nope. Nope. Starter sword, starter axe. I gotta chuck all those. Salvage, salvage, salvage. Okay. I don't know if I need to really include anything from the tactics line as of yet. Be really good if I had some more rage skills. Probably gotta drop frenzy. I can't not. Can I beat out his? His does 10. I don't know. Let's move on. I'm about to hit level 9. Hot damn, I got to near halfway through the leveling process in a very quick time period. I was just there. I was just at the area. How the hell do I get there? It's a real question. It is. Guild Wars 1 is such a vibe. And it's like... you know what's funny? It's like, I've looked periodically on like Twitch to see how exciting and how many people were actually watching. And there were, of course, like, let me be 100% honest. There were quite a few people who were watching it. But it's like, I kind of view it the same way as like Guild Wars 1 or Guild Wars 2. It's like, it's really not a game that a lot of people really, I don't want to say stream, but they... Like, when they stream, it's harder for them to gain the... Oh, wow, okay. Huh. Like, what I mean to say is that it takes a while to gain that audience of playing, you know? Who knows? Who knows? That could be me. I could be that... Oh, nice. I could be that that streamer that does nothing but Guild Wars Reforged. If I had the time. Get rid of those because I can't do anything with them. 19% damage to plants. I can only be, like, good in the Maguma jungle, right? We don't really deal with plants hardly anywhere else, I don't think. I did try PvP a little bit recently, and I got absolutely rocked by these players, by these people who actually know what the hell they're doing. Like, when I say that they devastated me, they frickin' rocked my socks. And it wasn't even close. Like, there were times where it's like, I thought that I was, you know, I would have the upper hand or something like that. And I got absolutely blitzed down by some kind of mesmer. I don't know what it was. I don't know what this mesmer did. But I was just playing as, I think I was Ranger... I think I was like Ranger Warrior or something like that. Just to test around, just to have fun. You know, try something new. I got blitzed down so damn hard. And it's like, and it's a little bit of a affront to me. It's because I like to think that I'm kind of okay at PvP. I'm kind of okay at video games. I got my face pushed in. And then I realized the depth of the game, like right there in that instance. And it's like, oh, Guild Wars 2 or Guild Wars PvP might be where that might be where it's at. Ow. I think what I'm excited for is unlocking the abilities to my account. Because I think when you unlock the abilities to your account, can't you use them in PvP? Like, if I go through and I gather all the assassin skills, and then I go and create an assassin only for PvP, or a subclass for assassin in PvP, I can still have that as my class, right? Like, I can still use those skills. That has to be the way it is. Like heroes can. Cool. Oh, hey, Talon joined us. Gotta customize that. Extra... For 10 gold, it's an extra 20% damage. Hell yeah. You can use any of the... Okay, yeah. So, like, the more abilities that I unlock in PvP, or out in the open world, the better my things will be for PvP. Ugh. The hell is that thing? I don't remember them being this nasty, man. I really do not remember the Afflicted being this gross. Just an assumption I don't PvP in this game. So, like, I think you would really enjoy the PvP in this game because it's a lot of... It's like almost like deck building, so to speak. Guess it would be better suited if we just explored south. Still need to unlock the hero skills, yeah. They're like the Halo Flood. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Still need to unlock elite skills and some gear. Wait, for... Are you talking about, like, if I... Say I unlocked a barrage on my ranger, and then I made a ranger in PvP, would I still have to earn that from... Or I still have to unlock that? I'm just gonna run by. These guys are at level 2. I find that interesting. Actually, very pretty around here. Something about the aesthetics of Guild Wars 1 and 2. Like, I feel like a lot of people... You would be able to use it. Okay, alright. I feel like a lot of people get harp on Guild Wars 1 and 2 because they're like, oh, the graphics for the game suck. And I'm like, okay, one game... The original engine came out in 2005. And then the other aesthetic for Guild Wars 2 came out like 7 years later. Like, yeah, it's not going to be like this massive, amazing, you know, like, Unreal Engine made game. It's going to show its flaws, and that's a good thing. Because it's showing its flaws, it adds like that character to it, you know? Oh, that's cool. Drakmord. I did, that's pretty cool that you can unlock them in PvP, for PvE. Don't start with everything a lot. Also what Mark said. Alright. I don't know. But it still looks good for its age. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like... Homeboy wants me to walk all the way back to where I just was. I feel like that's part of the fun, you know? Like, I feel like that's part of the fun of why this game is so... It has aged so well, and it's a part of the aesthetic. You look at like old school RuneScape. You look at like people who still play. I'm sure there's people who still play every single version of RuneScape that has ever come out. But like you have games like that. Look at like even in the RTS area. So like Age of Empires. Age of Empires 2 has been around for a while, and there's still a competitive scene for it. The original StarCraft, like. Graphics don't mean much if the gameplay is great, you know? And I think that still holds true to this day. And a lot of people, I feel like, oh, I just could have gone to this village. I feel like there's a lot of people who get harp on that because it's like, that isn't a reason I want to play, because I want to look at it like a beautiful game. And it's like, I don't think you understand why gaming is great in that. And I'll say it. I'll stand on my soapbox and say it. I don't think you like video games if you can't look past, you know, older graphics. Some of the best experiences I've had in video games have all been with games that have arguably shitty graphics. Let's see what it looks like. Sophis, I appreciate that. This day we have a crap game with good graphics. Yeah, that's the trade-off. How fun is that? You have really shitty games that come out and their graphics are fantastic, but their stories suck. The gameplay is terrible. We had true inventors back here, and we just didn't know it. We didn't realize what we had at this point in our lives. Let me just say it like that. I think the reasons why a lot of new game players sucks now is the graphics are better, the gameplay and the story is bad. Yeah, like that 100%. It's all what PvP was really like. They would flock to it. Them younger generations. If you polish a turd, it's still a turd. I mean, I think that speaks volumes right there. We had so many, like, innovations that it wasn't even funny. And we just didn't know. We were blind, ladies and gentlemen. We were blind. Where the hell are the second guards? I am far too busy to talk. Oh, from behind us. Okay. Why did this archer run all the way up into melee just to throw hands? That didn't make sense. Movies these days are the same. So, like, the only movie that I've seen recently is I went and took the girls to go see the new Wicked movie, which in my mind was a very good movie. It was a great continuation of what the story was, and I heard that it sticks pretty well. But it also isn't anything new, because Wicked has been a play for, God, for how many years on Broadway? And then, even with that, it was a book before it was, there was nothing new about it, right? And it's like, I feel like a lot of companies, especially in the gaming industry and the movie industry, they only stick with what is safe. Like, they don't go out and try something new. They don't make a new formula. They just keep rehashing the same shit over and over. Kinda takes the fun out of it, as far as what actually happens in these stories and how they're created, because it's like they could be so much more. You could create such great works of art if you just took the risk, you know? Yeah, well, that's what my wife was telling me, was that the movie and the play were pretty tame compared to the book. The book was just abysmally dark. Like, it was very dark. I have yet another favor to ask of you. I believe we have narrowed down the source of the plague to the eastern side of the Isle. I have sent the most of the instructors and students there to investigate. Yes, master. I want rank. Brother Pewan, we must hurry to the eastern side of Xingjie Island. We may just catch up with the rest of the headmasters. Ow. Glitter fangs. Oh, they're healers. Oh, that takes forever. Oh my goodness. I need like energy regeneration like nobody's business. Holy crap. If I remember the story of the Afflicted correctly, like it had something to do with the Jade Wind. And it was like when it came through after Shiro did his whole Shiro shenanigans. That sounds actually really funny. Shiro and your shenanigans. Like it caused people to get sick like that, if I remember correctly. I don't know. It's been, God, it's probably been about like 18 years since I've actually played through factions or done anything with factions. This is such a rascal. But the fact that you can buy Shiro's stuff off of the Guild Wars 2 store, I think is hilarious. The Afflicted was a great enemy. It's creepy, man. Afflicted are creepy. Like the way that they morph is just, it's like unsettling. Come on, give me 10. Burn through energy like nobody's business. I will admit, I actually really like the amount of damage that the assassin's putting out early. I didn't feel like my ranger really put out that much damage or pressure early on. Oh, shit. I have passed in green Xingje. Still haven't touched plates. But see, that's the thing though. That shows that how good this game is. Like, if you found a game that you were like, oh yeah, like this is a game that I could put a lot of time into, and you do. See, everyone gets caught up in like what's the newest fad and what looks like it's going to be fun and what's the, you know, like, oh, what's the next big thing? And it's like, you know, there's so many video games that are out there that you can play that why not just play a game that you enjoy, you know? Like, what if you find a game that you enjoy, just enjoy it. Shut up. Stop making things complicated. Oh, we lost a healer. And she's back up. Shadow Refuge being like that healing breeze. Immediately eliminated. Getting the hang of Assassin. What's the ability it's like Falling Spider was one of the abilities that you could do, and it was like it deals a whole bunch of damage if the target is knocked down. And it was like there was a whole combo setup that there was in PvP, and I'm trying to remember. how exactly it was, because it was a lot of fun. Like, and especially in PvP, it was a lot of fun. You're right here. Alawa Joko. Uniques to the fall. Well, if you give me this, then I'm just going to be I'm going to be OP. Look, I'll give you 1 gold for it. How about that? Thank you. I will use this at max level. I am not going to make it easy. Thank you. Knockdown and interrupt. It was so good. Where's my Zunlai lady? Zunlai, you're not around. Is this a... No, this is just town. I was gonna say, is this a mission? No, you're way the hell down there. And how do you not hear your parties constantly shouting, "Whoa!" Oh, I have that turned down. Cheat spotted. I know. Look, you ready? It's going in. I think it's funny that Joko's here, actually. I think he's in 4, yeah. Look, you ready? It's going in. It'll help with energy regen. Oh, yeah, especially with the speed of attacks. Yes. to 14. Do I have? I need 1 more credit. Worst crap. Gotta salvage everything. All right, let's see what the brother has. Like, I can imagine those battle shouts replaying in your dreams. We'll give you energy back, yeah. I did see that. Rune Trader, do you have anything good? I don't think I need to spend money on this. Not on that, at least, yet. Let's see. We got those guys. I only have the assassin. Rather have her. Tanya Lucas. We'll do quick shot, lady. Yoon. Is there a skills person? I would love to have a skills person. Remember, there's armor. And it's like twice what I have. But do they... Does one do cloth? One does do cloth. I have a crap load of cloth. But I don't think I have enough to... Get a full set. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could for 1,000. Stealing got now. Lady Muke Musagi. 500 gold? Holy crap. Alright, I guess we're all just going to Haiju Lagoon? Let's see. Well, it's going to Shia LaBeouf's. Shia LaBeouf. Guess we go up this way. Certain points, critical strikes do give you more. Yeah, I did see that. I guess we'll... Yeah, let's go ahead and head this way. We'll do the major quests, we'll say. The primary quest. It's hot damn, I'm already level 9. I know that there's like a lot more of the game after level 9. I understand that. But I'm also like, wow, we are cruising through this. Xing J leggings. Yeah, what's it? Whenever you make a critical hit, you gain 1 energy at ranks 3, 2 at 8, yeah. Oh, crap, we gotta deal with the Yetis. Oh, no. I think that's probably the funnest part that I've had with this game, is the idea of figuring out a build and trying to make it work. Yeah, so like somehow I'm still surviving like right now. Has the fastest leveling for sure. Damn! Homeboy needs a longer loincloth. Oh my god. Let's take out this Yeti. Nightfall is the most balanced one. Come on. Where the hell is my team? I don't even think that does enough damage. This one long-haired Yeti is like simply sustaining everything. And then he pops Endure Pain. Why? Why? The second that I pop Frenzy. Why? Oh, well, that's why. They can't hit him. It's all obstructed. You dingles? Team blocked by the wall. Like, good God, get your... I didn't think that I had to, but get your asses over here. You'd think the AI would figure their team is hitting a rock. I was like, man, this guy must be really tough. Like, there's no way that we're dealing the damage. Jesus Christ, stop shooting at a wall. I don't know, Chief. Things just aren't working. Fucking stop shooting a wall. I'm going the wrong way. Fuck these guys. Everyone's like, oh, henchmen and heroes are pretty cool. They do dumb shit like that. Rocket 30? It's slow and easy climb. Nightfall was more balanced experience. Heroes automatically, and faction just kind of tosses you off the cliff. Yeah. Oh, damn, this is going to be a tough fight. We'll pop that. Gotta move. Gotta move, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. Kill this one. In and out. In and out, baby. Don't. Fuck. Res me. I'm carrying this team. I'm the heart and soul of this. No, don't do it again. Don't do it again. Yeah. All right, we're fine. Whew. Almost lost my cool there. Well, it'd be nice because Shadow Step isn't on my bars. Because Calf Dad said that he didn't need it. Calf Dad said he was too good for it. Jesus. Oh, man. I think that's what ends up being my problem, is a lot of times I end up, like, just getting overzealous or not focusing on what I need to. All right, let's get this guy. Nope, 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 nope. Get away. Why are you all like this? Why? This is my hell. Streaming debuff is real. What, did I drop frames or I'm just dying a lot? You tell me honestly, right? No problem, okay. Why can't you just be normal? Wisdom, minus 15%. It's only 11. Thank you very much. Afflicted Elementalist. Oh, fuck. They look like packs of 5. So let's get this Elementalist first. Damn, I hate that they explode. Run away, run away. How am I always crippled? For now. Shut up. I'm fine. It's just a little debuff. Look, it's going down. But see, the thing is I kind of like that factions just throws you off a cliff, you know? Okay, that wasn't as bad. I'll wait for deep wound to get off. I kind of like that it is a little bit more difficult in that regard, that it's just you have to just dive in and deal with it, you know? Like this is going to be a difficult expansion in this, or a campaign, and you're just going to have to deal with it. Ow. What does Union do? And the spear takes... Oh, okay, cool. So basically it's like a damage reduction buff. Nice. This necromancer. How did I take that much damage that quickly? Good God. Nope. Shadow Refuge. Not even playing around. Nope. Learning curve is just steep. Give me the... What? Why can't... Panku, move! Yay, level 10. Alright, well, I have to head this way anyway. Let's see. I think Dagger Mastery would probably be better suited. Chance to inflict critical hit. Yeah. It seems like all of the assassin's abilities are like oriented around just buffing up daggers, you know? That you were getting close to the maximum def armor suit. That is terrifying, actually, that I'm only level 10. Sorry, I swallowed my spit wrong. It was only level 10, and I'm already at the very lowest that it'll be. Okay. Or excuse me, how, I almost died there. How quickly it drops off. Holy shit. Alright, let them fight. We'll We'll run around. I don't want to have to deal with all them. It's okay. We got a plan. Right back where we started. We'll admit that the assassin buildup, even though I have like no HP, the assassin damage buildup, like look, bam, 77, 100 damage, or like 115 damage with 2 conditions already applied in such a short amount of time. Bam, bam, bam. Love the workman. Hey, Nathan, I appreciate that. I'm having fun. I think that's the edge that I have on a lot of other creators. I just have fun. I enjoy it. You enjoy the magic of it. Damn, 80 damage. Get wrecked, son. Oh, hey guys, look at that. Yeah, there's no debuff up there, huh? Huh. There's no debuff. Did you see a debuff? There's no debuff up here. For now. Bleeding and deep wound is such a... I love how quickly that combo comes out. Survive what looked like hell via video. It was a learning curve, and I think that's the difference, is that it was simply a learning curve. Once I figured out what I was doing, things became a heck of a lot easier. I gotta kill this guy. I didn't forget, Beg, got to see playing Guild Wars 1 again. Hey, I appreciate you, Prince. Have a good night. Take care of those kids. I'll talk to you soon. Bam. This is impressive as hell. What, doing that with henchmen? It just took time. That's all it was. At Guild Wars, old youth leader got me addicted to it. Never beat a single campaign. Still had 2,000 hours. Check back in for Reforged. That's 250 plat rich. Can't remember. Hot damn. That is far better than anything I did. Oh, we gotta kill the Red Yeti. Ignore the warriors. Warriors kicking my ass. Would love to have some assistance. Okay, now we get on this guy. Tee-hee, stab. Okay, we have Union. I'll send it your way. No. I try to do my best to have as natural playthroughs as possible. And the reason I try to do that is because I feel like that makes it as authentic as possible. Now, like, to be fair, Prince Feywood just gave me a pair of really nice daggers that gain energy every time I hit something. Like, there is that, but I also try to keep it in mindset that it's like I put it straight into the bank. I'm not trying to have a kind of, like, I don't want to say diluted playthrough, but a carried playthrough. Like, I want it to be authentic, you know? I was also dumb back when the game came out. Dude, so was I. I was so dumb. Like I think I spent more of my time, I think, just playing PvP. And I think that's where I spent the majority of my early Guild Wars 1 experience, you know? Just PvP. Nothing but PvP. And I loved it. I had so much fun. It was a lot of fun. That and talking shit in Xingje. I did that a lot. Okay. What do we got here? Afflicted. Crap. Ow. God, I hate that these guys explode. It is gonna suck for me being melee. Do I stream on Twitch too? Nah, just here on, I do technically have a Twitch, we'll say, kind of like account, under Caffeinated Dad Gaming. But, wow, hello, I need some healing. I usually don't, I tried dual streaming once, but I don't think my computer can, maybe it can handle this, but, I primarily just stream here on, YouTube. That's also where the majority of my fan base is and majority of my subscribers are, so I could have a new account, looked at my old characters and cringed hard. What was I doing? See, that's the thing though, is that, like, maybe it's a good thing that I don't know what I was doing and I didn't look, because like I can't feel like I was, oh god, these guys are messers too. I don't have to worry about like all the cringy stuff that I was doing. Dragon lilies. Ugh. Solo power level made me rich. Oh my god, the 55 HP monks. Because you're using all the different runes that drop your HP, and then you use like, what was it? I can't remember the skill, but it was something like every time that you use a or like every time that you take damage, if it's more than like 10% of your HP, then you essentially take like no damage, and basically everything was more than 10% of your HP. So like the only thing that really worked on those guys was conditions. So they ended up just bringing condition spells or condition cleansing spells. And it was like, no, I hated it. Such a pain in the ass. We're streaming on website channel as host, 600 plus followers. Ah, that sucks. I feel like it's so hard to gain visibility on Twitch, truth be told. I feel like it's such a it's a struggle. Ah, damn, what the hell am I supposed to do over here? Look at all these guys. Well, at least they're lower level than us, but still. Whoa! Whoa, get the hell out of there. There's too many people. I would love a heal. Yoon! Oh my god. How did you guys get that res? All right. So there's only a couple of them here. There's only a couple of them. Pull staggered. Heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me. I like living. Nice. Okay. All right. So we staggered the kill or the pulls a little bit. Good God. For some reason, it was like, guess what? You pulled the entire effing camp. Look at all those guys. Still got it. Just did Glint's challenge. I actually accidentally did Glint's challenge, but I was actually really fortunate that I went with Ranger instead of like any kind of melee, because like if I went melee, that jagged carpus was gonna absolutely wreck my face. Unless you're talking about a different one. Okay. All right, let's go see if we can't res our boy. You guys can come back. Can you get the res? Okay. And he immediately pulls the entire party. Get out of there. I'm gonna use res signet on this dude. Get out of there. Get out of, you dummy. Oh my goodness. All right, maybe we gotta attack this at a different angle, I'm guessing. What is over here that we can kill? God, there's so many of them. The ones where you protect a baby dragon. Oh, I haven't done that one yet. Focus on that one. Get this guy up front. Get the kill. All right, we're still doing good. Get this guy. Okay, all right, see? We're doing fine. Although that one spirit of pain in the background is being a pain in my ass. All right, let's... Don't aggro all of them. Be greatly appreciated. Be greatly appreciated. Let's move back. I don't like this. Okay. All right, now we go in. Easy slap. Dude. All right, let's move. Can he just... Is he just gonna... He's just gonna, like, melee it to death. But I really don't feel like pulling that massive party. Okay, thank you. Nope, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay. We're pretty safe here, I think. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy here. I'm going to see if I can't body pull one of these guys. Nope. Nope, the whole freaking party. Move back. It's like 6 of them. All right, weapons free. Let's see if we can at least get 1 kill. Not looking good. Nope, absolutely obliterated. Get the res and we'll move back. Get the res on me and move back. Nope, we're all down. Bum bum. Now we got the long, embarrassing walk back. Jeez. You can take a shitty longbow in secondary and pull with that. Actually, have I gotten a shitty longbow yet? I have not. I'll have to remember that the next time I get a longbow. The captured son? Yeah. It's 4,000 experience, which I think will guarantee get me the level. Wait, hold on. There's a way that I could check this, I think. Nope. E. Pretty sure there's a way I can check how much experience I have, or I need. But yeah, I gotta find a way to bulldoze my way through all of that crap that's in there. Okay, I guess we're fighting these dragons. Whoa! Massive, that massive chain aggro anywhere. Oh my goodness, why is that so difficult? Alright, whatever. I don't care about the spirit. Well, good news is that we got at least one kill. The bad news is that it was like... Here, we gotta lower some of our weakness, or at least my weakness debuff. And you were not. I'm level 10. That's like... That's most of the way there. Although Spirit Burn is absolutely wrecking my face. Okay. Alright, so we knocked off 2%. Captured Sun. Jatoro! This is such a massive group. Come on. Aggro. Nope, move back, move back, move back, move back, move back. Did we even get a kill? I don't even know. I don't think we did. Yeah, get him up. It's like, I want... Probably just pass this. What level are you? Alright. No, Lucas, everyone come back here. Everyone come back here. Because you're trying to fight them around the damn corner again. Ah, damn it. We got one, and it's like there's like 3 more in the back. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. I think this quest is not suited for my level. I need more levels. All right, we need to go over here anyway. Evening, Captain Chaot. I'm getting my face pushed in because I'm being a dummy and trying to bull rush my way through a quest where I'm clearly not leveled enough. That's how it's going. I'm forcing things that shouldn't be forced, really. So let's go. We'll go and do this quest, I guess. Probably up this way. Yeah, I'll have to look into what shout skills would work best for this build, because I feel like if I have a couple of really good shouts with how fast I'm attacking, I think I'll be good. Right. They have the high ground. Don't give me that shit. Like, I'm well aware that they have the high ground. I am just being reluctant. Why did that deal so much damage? I'm just being reluctant in letting it go, is really what it is. Hate that they explode. Now I gotta dig. Oh, these guys definitely have the high ground. Can I sneak past them? Yeah, yes we can. No, we can't. Elemental is first. Oh, good God. I guess I never realized how overpowered conditions were in this game. Like, just having blinding on... blinding is essentially like a 10-second CC for any physical damaging classes. Like, it's absolutely wild. Get this mesmer. Get the mesmer. Like, I have blinding on me. It's like I can't hit anything with, and I'm basically out of it. It's worse than a stun. I get so sick and tired that these guys can't work their way. I'm gonna die again. Res to die. Not good, looking good right now. Out of there. Okay. Good gracious. Now I'm up to 40%. What's it? Isn't it on like hard mode or challenge mode? No, hard mode. That if you get up to like 60%, it automatically wipes you and sends you back to your like, you can only wipe 4 times, basically, and then they send you back. Is it 60? Great. Good thing I'm not on challenge mode. All right, now we got to dig ourselves out of this damn hole. See, you know what I actually kind of like? I kind of like that the story for factions is oriented around like open world kind of like exploration and these like little pop-up events, because I feel like a lot of the time with prophecies it was just like, just do the next mission, just do the next mission, and like here it's like, well, no, go out and explore and do quests while you're doing so. Like, it makes it a lot more enjoyable, I guess, in that regard. Oh damn, y'all are getting overwhelmed. Why? These assholes go straight for me immediately. See? See? This bastard's he went straight for me! I didn't even do anything wrong. I didn't even attack homeboy. Oh my god, just kill this dude. Nowhere near to go after a week of your armor, death penalty, and tasty meal. That is shitty. I had no idea that that was a thing. Well, good news is I got a bow, I guess. Let's... Can I just drop something? Whatever. I'll drop them all. Okay, there we go. I can pick that back up. All right, now I got a longbow. Yay! Because you were melee, so you might live through the fight, but die to them exploding on you. Oh my goodness! What? Oh no, the battery died. Is that not plugged in? No, it's plugged in. Well, hot damn, it's midnight already. I didn't actually even realize that. Is it gonna come back up? There it is. Okay. As for some reason, it was just telling, yeah, the battery's gonna die. Now you guys get to look at, yeah, I know. It's like the end of the, it's kind of actually good timing, perfect timing. Because I think that's where I'm gonna call it for today. I had a lot of fun. And before the camera dies again, thank you guys for hanging out. Oh, there it goes. Oh, no. Dead camera, calf dad. That's just how the stream ends. That boss will almost one-tap you by a death explosion. Oh, absolutely. I'm going to have to be better about it, I guess is the best way to put it. But I appreciate you guys hanging out before I keep doing this dance. Gonna have more Guild Wars 2 content, gonna have some more Reforged stuff coming out. I'm really enjoying just playing this game. I really am. Yeah, make sure you guys stay with the channel. Make sure you guys are following along on all my videos and stuff. I do want to give a quick shout out, if it will pop up for me, that would be wonderful, to Bar Kelvin for being a member here for 5 months under the Caffeinated Cult membership, and as well as all the other members of the channel and those who donate to help me on this journey to become a full-time content creator. I thank you guys. Aside from that, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I hope you guys stay caffeinated, folks. That is not how I want to end it. Hold on.